Did you know that the first 30 seconds of a video can make or break its success? Now, it's crazy, but there is a proven formula that top YouTube producers are using to hook viewers instantly. And I'll show you exactly how this works. I'm very excited about this. Now, here's the wild part. I used ChatGPT to analyze our top videos, and I've done over 100 at this point in time. So I looked at the very best and I extracted the best introductions possible. These introductions are designed to grab attention, keep viewers watching, and boost video performance, right? Get the claws right in like never before. I'm Rhodes of the Rhodes Brothers. This is Greater Wealth Through Mastery. And after studying strategies from the world's best YouTube creators like Mr. Beast and Alex Hormozi, I have found the key ingredients that make intros absolutely irresistible. And in this video, I'm breaking them all down for you step by step. I'm very excited about this, I tell you. So stick around until the end because I'll reveal one technique in particular that drives up attention. You're experiencing it right now, and it keeps viewers hooked. It's really, really awesome, I'm telling you. So let's dive in. What I want to do is I want to first explain what I did. I talked about the 100 videos, and what I did is I absolutely looked at the top 5%. So I literally extracted the first 30 plus seconds of 5 of our very, very best videos. Then I fed the transcripts, right, the first 30 seconds into ChatGPT, and I commanded and demanded that explain to me exactly how the introductions were being done and why they were so successful. What were the commonalities? What were the phrases? What were the words exactly that I was using to draw people in, to hook them, to tease them, to really drive up expectations, and even importantly, add a call to action? So ChatGPT came through. It did deliver. Again, I dropped in the introductions by way of the text transcripts from the videos. So AI, especially ChatGPT, does exceptionally well with language and with text. So that's what I did. So some of the words were like crazy and shocking and life-changing. I also used some negative words like, disaster and failure. So I used these emotionally laden words. So that was one of the 3 major tips for success. The second one was teasing value, dangling it in front of the audience, promising one or more things, but trying to focus on one thing, promise one thing and make it tangible and put the reward at the end to make people stick so they would watch. It's like, what's the one thing that I absolutely must know? And by the way, I'm doing it again at the end. I will share that. So it's really awesome what we're doing here because I'm actually using the material that ChatGPT taught me and the very, very best material that we produced as the Rhodes Brothers. John Rhodes, that's me, and Matt Rhodes, we are the Rhodes Brothers. Another thing is keeping it really tight, keeping it concise. What that means in plain English is 20 to 30 seconds. Don't go on and on and on. Don't ramble, right? So don't meander. Don't go all over the place. Give people exactly what they want right up front. Those first 30 seconds are so critical because YouTube will radically reward you, greatly reward you for keeping people's attention. Also, you're much more likely to get people to like and subscribe. Please do that right now. Like and subscribe to the Rhodes Brothers channel, like the video, of course, and leave a comment below about this introduction to this very video because I'm eating my own cooking from the analysis, from the top introductions using ChatGPT. So I used what I learned in this very video, which is very, very exciting. Okay, so there's one more little piece here. You might be wondering, well, what did I do? What did I say to ChatGPT? Very specifically, I said I wanted the material that really was repeated and used over and over in these introductions that were successful. but the specific thing that I asked for was a script. I asked for a generic script where I could put material into the script and just read that script. Now, I actually did that in this video. Normally, I kind of shoot from the hip, but in this video, I read the script. I didn't do perfectly. I think we would agree with that. But as far as intros go, it was far, far better, even though it was a script and I was kind of reading from it. Now, I want to also do something for you as a gift. I'm going to tell you what the 4 sections were that go into the script that ChatGPT provided to me. Okay, and here it is. The very, very first thing in the first sentence or two, that is the hook. So the hook was, did you know that the first 30 seconds of your video can make or break success? So some people know that, some people don't. And then I go right to it. I say, it's crazy, but there is a proven top formula. So that's the hook. That first chunk, those first 2 sentences, right, where I'm talking about the 30 seconds being so important, and then that there's a proven formula. So chunk number 1 right up front is the hook. So you experience that. Chunk number 2 of the script is the tease. So chunk number 2 is the tease. And that's where I said, and here's the wild part. Notice I use the word wild, like, whoa, here's the wild part. I used ChatGPT to analyze our top video. So I'm telling you what I did, and then extract the best of the best introductions. So that's the tease. That gives you an indication of what I did and how I know what I'm doing is the right thing and what I'm delivering is of very, very high value to. So now we've got the hook, number 1, number 2, the tease. See how I'm doing some slight repetition here too as well. It's very good. So people can take notes and think about this. Like you, thank you. Like this video. Call to action right there. All right, number 3 in the script was really, truly setting expectations. And I could have postured and I could have put myself up on a pedestal for the sake of authority, right? I said, hi, I'm Jonas Rhodes of the Rhodes Brothers. This is Greater Wealth Through Mastery. And after studying strategies from the world's best YouTube creators, I mentioned Mr. Beast and Alex Hormozi. So I'm borrowing social authority and social proof by mentioning Mr. Beast and Alex Hormozi. Most people know one or both of those guys. Most people, not everyone, most people do. And so what I'm doing is I'm name dropping. I analyzed my videos based on what they do best. And I used ChatGPT to capture their brain power and apply it to my best videos. So it's like the best of the best of the best of the best. Very powerful, okay? And then as part of the expectation setting, again, this is still the third part of that script, expectations, part 3, is I found the key ingredients that make intros irresistible. And in this video, the video you're watching right now, I'm breaking them all down for you step by step, which is exactly what I've done, right? Because I did the script. I told you how I did the script, what was the raw material. I told you the tool that I used, and I told you that the outcome that I wanted was a script from ChatGPT, a generic script, somewhat generic script, that I could use to replicate the success of my very, very top videos, which is exactly what Mr. Beast and Alex Hormozi are doing. They're looking at what works, empirically, data-driven, what actually works. That's precisely what I have done. You probably already noticed just how crisp this video is and how much more juiced it is and how much more value it has compared to perhaps some of the other videos that I've done. I'm speaking a little faster. I'm pretty excited about this, and I've really, really locked this in. See what I did there? There's something I did there that's really powerful, okay? So I'll let your mind wander on that for a moment. Okay, I continue on in the expectation section, right? So this is still part 3 of the introduction, the first 30 seconds. Expectation, still part 3. As I say, I found the key ingredients that make intros irresistible. Yes, and then I continued. I said, and in this video, the one you're watching, I'm breaking them all down step by step. The reason I'm repeating that is to make it clear that I really am very clearly setting expectations, what you will get by watching this and staying engaged. So not only those first 30 seconds being so important, but I'm kind of looping back, talking about step one or part one of the script, which is the hook, part two, the tease, and now step three or part three, expectations. And of course, last but not least, the CTA, the call to action. That's where I said this: stick around until the end. Like, please stick around until the end, but not for my sake, for your sake, because I literally say because, probably the most powerful word in the call to action. Because I'm giving you a reason why. Because, write that down, because it's so powerful. Because I'll reveal, right? I will reveal. That means you'll discover. I'll reveal the one technique that drives up attention and keeps viewers hooked. And I've done it 4 or 5 times now. I can't wait to tell you. Please stick with me until the end. And I do mean that. Plus, I'm using the call to action again. Right? This is like Inception. If you haven't seen that movie, Inception, go see it. It's a fantastic movie. Okay, so here we go. Keeps viewers hooked. And then I ended up by saying, even if you're starting from scratch, because you might be thinking, boy, this guy's advanced, or this is an advanced technique, and I don't know AI, what Chat GPT exactly, how does it work? How do I make it all be valuable and useful for me? So I say, even if you're starting from scratch, even if you're a beginner. And then I say, let's dive in. So that's a transition point that allows me to get everything out in the intro very quickly in those first 30 seconds. It allows me to set it up and then transition. When I say, let's dive in, the viewer says, man, that sounds good, because they've been hooked. I tease them a little bit. I set expectations, and there's a call to action, which is, hey, stick around because there's so much good material that will be coming. Now, I want to reiterate, I want to reemphasize the 3 tips for success. Emphasizing emotion, which you can tell that I've done. Teasing value. Like, it's not just, hey, I'm going to tell you a story, or here's some thoughts or some bullet points, which are all pretty good, but I'm actually teasing value, action-oriented value, something that you can use immediately right now. And for this type of video, and for our channel, the Rhodes Brothers channel, this is of the greatest value to you, because we show people how to create wealth out of thin air in some cases with just an idea, maybe by doing things with some financial stocks and trading, maybe in other cases, digital products and launching those, or freelancing. There are so many ways that the Rhodes Brothers teach you to make money. So this is one way, because if I'm able to get your attention and hold it, that means you may become a loyal customer down the road. But first, it requires you to click that like button and also subscribe to the channel. We build a relationship over time. It's a know, like, trust situation, and it goes on and on. So I'm teasing value because I'm not teasing and then pulling it away. I'm teasing it, and importantly, I'm delivering the value. So again, the 3 tips for success: emphasizing emotion, that was 1. Teasing value, and now number 3 in terms of the key tips for success overall, be concise. Now, I did keep the intro to probably around 30 seconds, yet here we are at the 13 or 14 minute mark in this video or so, give or take a little bit, and that's longer than a lot of the other videos that we've posted. However, we have reanalyzed the analysis. We've gone through the script multiple times in multiple ways, extracting value all along the way. So even though there was some redundancy, we went back and applied the frameworks. We thought about, what are these keys of success? What needs to be remembered? What can you do? And I've given you that template. I've given you the formula that you can use for any video, not just a YouTube video like this one that you're watching and enjoying right now, but literally you can use the script that I gave you, the template that I gave you, roughly speaking, for almost any type of video. It could be a video sales letter even, a VSL, right? Hook, tease, expectations, and call to action. That's pretty good for almost anything right there. It's pretty good right there. It's very, very good right there. Okay, now here's the one thing. This is the one biggest secret that you've been waiting for. And I truly, truly do mean that. And when I say truly, truly mean that, I'm actually giving you the answer again. And the answer is authenticity. True blue authenticity. If I wasn't authentically trying my very damnedest to deliver value to you, this video would be half as good, maybe much worse than that. I'm being as authentic as I possibly can be. I'm being as truthful as I can be. I'm trying to be as concise and respectful of your time as I possibly can be. I'm doing everything in my power to be sure that I am personally being authentic and that I'm moving heaven and earth to deliver maximum value in the least amount of time. I don't want to waste even a drop of your time. And it's the authenticity. It's me doing things like opening my eyes. You notice that? That's a very natural for me. I get very excited. Look at my hands popping up in this video. I am authentically interested in this topic, and I'm authentically interested in you watching this video, hitting the like button, commenting, and sharing your joy regarding this video and how you can immediately use it. Down in the comments below, please leave a comment. We read every comment, and it really provides us with great feedback and ideas for future videos as well. So the major number one secret out of everything that solves so many problems and delivers greater and greater and greater value over time is true authenticity from the heart and from the mind, from the body, the soul, the spirit, whatever you want to call it, all of the above. Authenticity. Again, this is John S. Rhodes of the Rhodes Brothers. My brother Matt Rhodes and I do appreciate you. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for subscribing and being a subscriber. If you haven't done so, go ahead and do that now. Leave a comment, and by all means, we will see you in that next video. Thank you very much. I really enjoyed this one. I hope you did as well. Take care.